Hey everybody, it's Aaron with Defensive Concepts and Solutions. How often do you train with your firearm? And when I ask that question, I'm talking about getting to your firearm while in the middle of a combat situation, okay? We go to the range and we, shoot at a piece of paper that stands there in well-lit conditions, doesn't move, doesn't shoot back, okay? We pull our gun out, we get a nice sight picture, and we put rounds on target, okay? That's fun training. I like doing it too. It's a good time, but it's really kind of working against us in a real bad combative situation. I don't know the specific statistics with the FBI, but most gun battles are anywhere from 3 to 10 feet, something to that effect. Again, I don't know the specific numbers on that, but nonetheless, they're very close, okay? So what I want to do in this video is I just want to show you the applications and concepts from all the other videos I've made with the open, empty hand combatives and put it in a firearms context, okay? Here we have our bad guy, okay? As you know, one of my favorite moves is the shoulder stop. I like the shoulder stop because if you look at any video on YouTube or the internet, most fights where the person's got a clenched fist or even some type of object in their hand, it's really not this pristine, clean, frickin' trained martial type of strike. It's usually somewhat gross motor where they just kind of come after the person's head and try to clobber them, okay? And most people are right-handed, so the majority of my training for the shoulder stop is against that right shoulder, okay? I still do incorporate some left-hand shoulder stop, but my bread and butter is in the right-handed side because the majority of people are right-handed. So basically, I'm just going to take those same concepts and I'm going to apply them to a close-quarter combatives firearm application, okay? The shoulder stop. This was taught to me by Eric Mays from Combat Hapkido. Mike Janich with Martial Blades Concepts teaches it. It's in a bunch of other older martial arts systems. I like it because it's simple and it's effective, okay? So again, here's the bad guy. They've got something in their hand. Now we're talking drawing a firearm on this person, so we're talking lethal or deadly force here. This can't be done with someone just trying to punch you unless you're beaten down, you're within an inch of your life, you're about to go unconscious. But generally speaking, this is for someone that's got something in their hand. A beer bottle, a stick, maybe a knife, I don't know. But some type of more force multiplier is mentally nothing has really changed. It's the same stuff I've always shown in all my other videos. There's my shoulder stop. I can follow up with the brachial neck stun. Now from this position, I'm just going to clear my firearm, okay? Boom, wham. Okay, I'm going to turn myself around from this position after making my strike. I'm just going to come in. This firearm is unloaded. I've checked it several times. And I'm going to clear my firearm. From this position, I'm just going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds into this person, okay? Now, if you look at this, this is the position I'm in. Now, you have some potential issues here. Are you going to get a lot of blowback from the muzzle flash? Yeah, you probably are, okay? Make sure you don't get in the habit of shooting yourself in the arm, okay? The idea is this is up high on his brachial plexus, okay? And we're firing into his chest or stomach area, okay? The chest cavity or the upper abdomen area, okay? We're going to fire rounds and then maybe push off, reposition, holster the firearm like I did just there, and reassess our threat, okay? So hopefully, after we've shoulder stopped, we can mitigate any damage from the incoming strike. Follow up here, boom, put rounds on target, okay? So let's take a look at that. Now that seems like a lot of stuff going on, and it really is. It's fundamentally 3 moves, okay? Shoulder stop, brachial plexus, draw stroke. So there's some practice required, okay? But it's 3 moves that are fundamentally, not completely, but fundamentally gross motor. So let's look at it in a little more real time. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. As you can see, this is our fine position. From here, I just want to bring my hand down here, finger off the trigger. I'm pushing the threat away. Now I can reassess, okay? Is this person still a threat? Have I neutralized their threat? Maybe they're coming back at me for more attacks, and maybe I need to engage my target further. Another one that you see me talk about is the shield, where I just come in and I check the hair. Let's say you don't have a whole lot of space to move and pivot off, and this guy's, for whatever reason, brandished some type of weapon, and you haven't been aware of your danger cues, were task fixated on your ticket book or whatever might be in your hands or something else going on. I don't know, but it happens. And now you don't have a lot of space or time to do the shoulder stop. Maybe it's a flinch of just checking your hair. Now, when I do this, like I've shown in my other videos, I'm explosively stepping in. If you look at my mechanics, this hand is already going to my weapon. So it's, oh shit, with this hand, I'm coming in, I'm clearing it, boom, boom, and I'm putting rounds on target. Now, some tactical flaws here that you could probably discuss. Again, blowback from the muzzle flash, yeah, it's going to suck, okay? Again, I cannot stress enough, you have got to make sure you're not muzzling any part of your body. Your elbow's kind of up here. Okay, from here, we can wipe the face. Maybe that's the secondary part of this technique, is we've shielded, we've wiped the face just to provide a little bit of extra time and distance. Then we acquire the firearm, okay? Now remember, this is to quell a lethal force type of strike. I'm not advocating you just strike this person, rather shoot this person just because they're throwing a strike. These combative moves still work. Notice the importance of footing. I actually got jammed up on a rug I have down here and it messed up my footing a little bit, as you may or may not have seen. But we're coming in here, we can still apply all of our other combative style techniques that we have. So these can work with a lethal or non-lethal type of situation. Boom. Okay, wipe, clear out, if you can. If you can't, maybe this guy's going to go for you with that other hand, grab the muzzle of your weapon. Is that something that we're seeing a lot of now? Yeah, because the popularity of Krav Maga and weapon takeaways. Sure, this person, the bad guy, they watch YouTube too. They see videos like this. They may have a skill set. They may try to grab that muzzle, okay? If they grab that muzzle, instead of getting in the push-pull dynamic, if they're going to try to take this weapon, give them the muzzle. Get back. Get back. Now, I don't know if you can hear this, but when I strike with my firearm, it is temporarily basically doing a press check. The slide is slightly working. Will this take the gun out of battery? It's possible. So keep that in mind. But if you're in here and this thing is getting really nasty and maybe you have a misfire, maybe the Glock doesn't go off, you might need to start improvising to clear this guy and get him to fuck off you so you can reassess this thing and get back into the fight. Okay? Remember, this is lethal force. So if we're in here and some malfunction takes place, I have no problem jamming it in his face. Okay? Solar plexus, face, whatever we need to do to get this guy off of him. Maybe rework my magazine, get back into the play, and then go back into what I was doing before. Some concepts. Boom, boom, boom. Reassess. Offset. Scan for their bad guys. Whatever I need to do. Okay? That's one option. Close quarters. Look at that. Learn your draw stroke. I just got fouled up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Sometimes I have to follow my own advice. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Let's try it again. Get back. Okay. Putting the gun back in the battery. So there you go. Just some combative applications that you can play with. Give them a shot. Train hard, fight easy.